It's a beautiful spring day here in Dublin, and I thought it might be a good opportunity to make another video. It's been a long time since I made one because basically I just got bored with them, and they weren't really seeming to do a lot. Although I was interested in getting a lot more out there about sales and how, in fact, you should look at it, I wasn't seeing the results. I got inspired again over the weekend. What happened was a friend of mine, Brian Moore, who does motivational firewalking and the stuff about how to prep your head. I went and helped him run one of his events over the weekend, and so I was a little bit more enthusiastic. Although I wasn't a delegate, I was helping to build the fire that everyone walked through. So it was good fun, anyhow. Look, just wanted to see if I can get some things back on there about the fact that it's not just a process. It is about maintaining your motivation. It is about maintaining the work ethic of getting up on time, doing the things that you need to do to keep the business rolling. Sales is about having a little bit of everything together and moving the business on inch by inch, foot by foot, yard by yard, or meter. Whether or not it's the whole thing is about making constant process of making progress. I'm doing a number of talks at the moment on other things, and one of the big things that I'm doing that a lot of work on at the moment is concentration, and about how to improve your concentration when it comes to working into the sales meeting, about how to be more in tune or on tune as you go face to face with the customer, about what it is that you can do to prep your head before you go in there, about how do you get things to speed up again as you're working your way through there. A couple of things I would give you as tips at the moment. One is that before you go to a meeting, refresh your materials on the client, just like somebody's doing when they're going to an interview. Make sure that you keep some stuff fresh in your head, little bits, pieces of the company information. You go back over your account history if you've got a client. One of the things I'm doing a lot more of these days is revisiting the LinkedIn page and looking to see all the connections that are connected before I call out to see a customer. To think back on where I was the last time I was with them. And go back to the CRM system, look to see when the last appointment was. All those things are all the things that actually you need to keep attuned to when you call out on your next sales appointment. Just make sure you're going from there. The other thing is I want to bring up something that was interesting for me. I got into a bit of hassle because I got a call out to go see what was supposedly a potential client. Turned out to be some sort of fraudsters, and I don't know what they're up to, but they claim to be setting up a 150-seater call center in a place out in the west of Ireland. Could turn out that they actually may be real, but there's way too much stuff that's inconsistent there. One thing I would warn a lot of the small to medium sized guys that are starting out and that are just trying to get started. If you're unsure of somebody, first off, you need to process your application for business, your proposal in such a way so that if you aren't feeling like that you're secure that the company's going to be there in a while, make sure that you put an upfront payment in. And that's how I got rid of these guys. That's how they disappeared on me very quickly. 24 hours after I put the proposal forward, they were gone. The other thing is that these days it's a good idea to spend a little time and investigate as much as you can about people that you're about to do business with. If it's a first sale, make sure to find out who they are first. It turned out that when I started researching these guys, there was fraud based on a number of people who were all involved in the organization. So it's wise to look before you leap at the moment and go from there. Look, I hope that's a helpful sales tip for you. Once again, it's good to see everybody again, so We look forward to talking to you again real soon. Bye.